Other interesting business news, Supermicro stock nears a 6-month low after word of a possible DOJ probe after they got a little Hindenburg report by the short sellers saying there might be some accounting squirrely things going on here. Now, Supermicro is one of the best known, especially if you work in the data center or you work in IT. It used to be known as a white box. So you have your major manufacturers of, well, I would say for their platform, you have major server manufacturers like Hewlett Packard Enterprise, you have Dell Technologies, and then I'd say Lenovo are the three largest manufacturers when it comes to traditional companies that make rack-mounted servers, or as my parents say, where the Facebook lives, which is true. And it's one of those instances where if you wanted like almost like a Walmart has a great value brand, none of those companies own Supermicro, but if they're prudent, they'd probably buy some of their stock just to hedge their bets, so to say. But there's a great alternative, and the biggest advantage would be less cost. Granted, there's trade-offs, there's less support, but many of the components, quite frankly, they are shared across multiple platforms. But they're busted lately and not going great. Now, let's take a look at their stock really quick here. And as you can see, oh geez, in a day it went down 12%. Let's see, so year to date, they're still up. And none of this is financial advice. Shoot, if I was a financial guru, I'd be, well, I love my Honda Civic Si, but who knows, maybe we get a nice Toyota Corolla GR. I'd probably have another set of wheels, is what I'm saying, if I was a financial guru like Warren Buffett or something. But nevertheless, not financial advice. Year to date, they're still up pretty good, up 40.97%. But you can see after, what was this? Oh, geez Louise. So they peaked their 52-week high, $1,229 per share, which is insanely good. I mean, and granted, cliche to say, but they had a big part in the AI boom. Because again, you have all these new chips, they gotta be on a server somewhere. And again, if you want, depending on what report you read in terms of reliability, downtime, and ROI, Supermicro is a pretty compelling solution, especially when you're building out massive data centers that require myriad, like we're talking truckloads of servers. Because all those chips, all those GPUs, all those cards have to plug into a server at the end of the day. Remember, there's no such thing as a cloud. There's just someone else's computer, or more accurately, someone else's data center. Now, again, past 6 months, geez Louise. Again, not financial advice. Well, a few times I've actually, I'm so glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't invest. Let's just say that much. Yeah, past 6 months is down 60.74%. Jeez, that is brutal. And past month alone is down 28%. What's the current market cap? Still pretty. Still a pretty penny. Market cap currently today at $23.56 billion. But company's not doing great. Now, the article comes to us thanks to the OG search engine Yahoo Finance, which, yeah, it's been a while since Yahoo's been relevant, but we'll keep them alive slowly but surely. Probably talked about more about Yahoo on this show than most other shows combined. Pretty low bar, granted, but still, the OG search engine, yeah, still love them a little bit. Now, specifically, they say, quote, Supermicro computer stock plunges on reports of a DOJ probe. Now, this is thanks to by Laura Bratton, who's a writer over there. Actually, I'll just, little stock ticker on the screen there. They say, quote, AI server maker Supermicro computer stumbled 15% yesterday after the Wall Street Journal reported the company is being probed by the U.S. Department of Justice. Ouch. The journal, citing unnamed sources, said the DOJ is investigating the company for potential accounting violations. The issue was first brought to light by the short-selling firm Hindenburg Research, but thanks to the YouTube shorts, I can't help but think it's Heisenberg. I don't know why those two words just keep going back and forth to each other, but nevertheless, Hindenburg Research, which in August reported and accused Supermicro Computer of glaring accounting red flags, as well as undisclosed related party transactions and sanctions and export control failures. AKA shipping to countries U.S. does not like, and you're not allowed to. Now, if that name sounds familiar, it should. I mean, Hindenburg Research is credited to helping everyone know that Nikola was a scam. Now, that was an EV manufacturer, well, hydrogen semi-truck manufacturer, where they came to prominence with their scam founder, Noah. I don't even have to say allegedly anymore because he's been charged subsequently, pushed out the company. But they claim that, Nikola, these trucks are going to be great. They also, kind of ripped off the Tesla name by using the first name of, Nikola Tesla. But nevertheless, they said, oh yeah, these trucks are great. We have a new proprietary method to get hydrogen in an economic way that's going to be a great ROI for everyone. Because again, when it comes to hydrogen technologies and hydrogen cars, the reason we don't have them, we've had the technology for decades. I mean, I read a book, was it BMW? A book about BMW called Driven. Great book if you're a BMW fan. And in that book at the end, written around 2000 era, they're talking about using hydrogen in their couple of the prototypes, and we've had it for a while. Now, the issue why it will not be adopted unless we have new technology development that comes shortly is the manufacture and distribution of the hydrogen. That's the bottleneck in the technology platform adaptation. But Nikola said, oh yeah, we got a new one that's going to make it cost pennies on the, basically nothing. And that's why their stock skyrocketed. Now, this research company just did a little investigating and found, oh yeah, it was all smokescreen. They have no proprietary data. It's all junk. And subsequently, they tried to pivot to an EV manufacturer, which, spoiler, is not doing great. So that's how I can recognize that Heidenberg Research, oh yeah, they're the short sellers who had that company bite the dust. Now they say, quote, Supermicro makes the AI server equipped that uses NVIDIA's GPUs, and Wall Street believes it's going to be a major supplier of hardware to Meta, which is the Facebook. The business flourished at the start of 2024 as the tech industry created a slew of AI software, increased power demands, and hence the demand for products like Supermicro's. It's one of the AI stocks that has surged to record levels, and even with the decline still 57% from last year. It gains earned the company's a spot, in the S&P 500 at the beginning of the year, but the stock has fallen from its high of $1,200 per share in mid-March before joining the index, which, I don't know, I would not have signed off on adding that to the S&P 500 because, again, you're supposed to look at historicals, and again, I just don't think they have the justification personally for them to be added to that index. And it'll be interesting to see at the end of the day if they're, what the probe is, what's the conclusion of the probe, and do companies start to decrease their purchases of the product? Again, from a customer perspective, the products are still being shipped and they're still working in the United States. Sounds like they have some accounting issues. Maybe don't, cut them a couple $1 billion purchase orders. But yeah, I think as data centers continue to have more and more demands for AI and people want the best ROI, I still think they're going to be pretty darn successful the next couple of years. But as always, let me know what your thoughts are because I'd be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.